Hello, everybody. It's Eric Larson, and we are on our first week of Grow Your List Big. I am so happy to have you here. I cannot tell you, you've made a great decision, and I'll tell you why. Because I suffered for a really long time, and after I started growing my list big, everything turned around for me. So I understand what this game is all about, and I understand what it's like to suffer. And when you don't have a list, and the things you go through, everybody's got a different agenda, right? Some people have too many bills. Some people want to go on vacations. Some have children, a home, bills, mortgages. You just want peace of mind, right? Well, I'm going to teach you how to grow a really big list, okay? And I'm going to teach you how to do it the right way. It's going to be done in such a way that your tribe, as we call it, is going to love you. They're going to stick around forever, and you're going to be able to grow your brand. And first thing is to realize that this is a real business. You know, internet marketers are taught this fantasy about, hey, hit this button, get this magic button, or cash overnight. And everybody wants that. That's the appeal, right? That's why everyone keeps buying things. It's like, oh, maybe I don't know how to work this system. I'll buy something else because I need that cash. This guy's making it, so I can too. But nothing ever works. And sooner or later, we all get smart. It happened with me. I got smart one day and I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I want a real business. So, what I'm going to put you through here is the only way to do this. Okay, it's the only way that works. And you just have to commit to that and decide in your own mind that you really want to list bad, because I'll tell you, there's no better feeling than hitting a couple buttons and getting a bunch of cash come into your account. It's just an amazing feeling. Going out to breakfast for with your family the next day is no big deal. Going out to the beach or a trip or wonder where your mortgage payment is going to come from is no big deal. When you can consistently hit buttons and make money, and I'm talking about giving good quality to your list. I'm not talking about taking advantage of them and selling them any old thing down the street. I'm talking about really giving them good quality. Then you're going to be able to control your life, where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be. It's going to answer a lot of questions, and it's going to teach you a lot about business. This course will teach you a lot about internet marketing in any niche. Okay, I say internet marketing because you're still marketing online. Okay, it can be in any niche. Doesn't have to be to marketers. The internet marketers niche, right? Or the internet marketing niche. You can do anything you want and be in any area of the world and work and make money. And it will teach you how to build your websites, how to do your e-com. You want to do that. It's all connected to list building. So let's get rocking and rolling. I want to say that I put this together in such a way. I'm doing these right before the time of our training, so this is near live, and at the end of the course we're going to have one big live seminar where I'm going to be able to answer questions. I'm going to do a live go-to webinar. Okay, most of the time when you get to a webinar, these guys tend to ramble too much. They go on and on and on and on and on about everything. I want to get down to the meat and potatoes, so the course, I've reduced it from 6 weeks to 4 weeks because it is a 4-module course. I was going to spread it out. But I know you guys want to get started as fast as you can. It's not about how long the training is, it's how good it is. And I'm going to make sure everything is in there for you. And at the 4th week, we're going to have a live webinar. We'll be able to answer your questions, go over things, and we got a lot of exciting things that are going to happen this 4 weeks. So today is the big picture, the overview. It's going to get you started. It's going to tell you where we need to go with this, and it's going to show you how to build a sustainable business and your list online so you can make the money that you deserve, because I really believe that you deserve it. You're here today, and I'm here to help you. That's what I like to do. So let's get you started. Just get committed to these ideas we're going to go over today and start gelling them in your mind so that you actually follow through with them and you decide that this is the type of business that I want to run. Okay? And when you do that, only good things can happen. All right? So let's go on. Let's talk about first what the course is not. Okay? You see this guy pulling his hair out over here. There's a reason for it. Okay, and this little logo here, by the way, is one of my companies, Desert Mountain Laboratories. I'm going to tell you more about that later because there'll be a special offer in here for you at the end of this course. And but I'll talk about it in a little bit. But that's the branding that I put on there. The course is not about growing your list overnight. Okay, most of the gurus, most of the people are selling things that, hey, yeah, they'll say, yeah, it requires a little work, but trust me, it's simple. Why? They just want to get their money from you, right? I'm going to give you your money back on this course. It's totally the opposite. I want your testimonial. So when you grow your first 1,000 names, I want you to send me a video testimonial, preferably a video, or you can do it written, and just say how much you like the course and what you got out of it. Because that's just going to help me put this into, it's going to be probably a 1997 course in the future. So you got it for 48 bucks to take care of some of my expenses for it. And then I'm going to refund that $48 to you when you grow your first 1,000 names, okay? So pay attention closely to this here. It's not about what the gurus say you can grow your list overnight. No, no, no. We're not doing that. We're doing this the right way. You got to brand yourself. You gotta be the go-to guy. You gotta give good content. You gotta care about people. That's how you do it. You're not gonna make $1 million by next week. Okay? I'm just putting this out there. You're not gonna be a superstar marketer in days. Look at this like you're going to college, okay? This is real course, real work, and it's really gonna grow your business. So when you're tired of all the old other ways, this is the way to go. You're not gonna quit your job tomorrow. That may be the goal. Or maybe you work at home already. Maybe you have a business, you just want to get more people attracted to it. Could be everybody's in a lot of different situations here, and I realize that. But just take in mind what you're learning is a new skill set, and it's going to take a little time to develop, okay? But you will have the blueprint. You will have the success path here. This is the way to go. This is the roadmap. You're not going to go from broke to rich by tomorrow. These are kind of disclaimers too, right? I don't know. You never know what people think, so, you got to put it out there. I'm just saying, this is a business. Or any of those other get-rich-quick nonsense that gets you nowhere. And it also drives you crazy, like this dude over here. All right, we're done with that. We're done with the craziness. We're done with the buying things, the shiny object syndrome. Sorry, just having a drink there. It's my favorite amazing mango from Bolt House Farms. It's really good. It's got mango, apples, oranges, a banana in there, and it's all mixed together. It's really good. 4.5 mangoes in one bottle here. 2 apples, 2 2/3 oranges, 1 banana, and it's no sugar added. Antioxidants, A and C. It's really good. So anyway, you hear me pause for a second. I'm just grabbing a drink. So you're not going to be driven crazy anymore. Now this is what the course is all about. Step-by-step instructions to grow a real tribe of raving fans, have long-term sustainable growth, secure your future, get you off the merry-go-round of internet marketing, and finally get the monkey off your back. Finally, finally, finally. No more monkeys on your back. We just want to have student success stories. And I can assure you that after you learn what I'm going to teach you over these 4 weeks, you will have all the skills and the tools necessary to grow your list as big as you like. The only factor is, and you know what I'm going to say now, right, is you. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. I'm going to show you the real deal here. How you can build your list and make money every day. And when you follow these instructions, it can change your whole life, your whole world, because when your financial situation changes, and I'm a believer it's not really about the money, it's about helping people. The money's a byproduct of helping people, okay? But when you do help people, you're going to get good in return. And when it's money or vacations or buying your clothes for your kids or buying clothes for yourself, maybe you're single, you just want some nice fancy clothes or a new car or whatever. That's all your business. You know, you can do whatever you want with your money. Save money. Just getting that monkey off your back so you can roll out of bed and you're not thinking about money every day. How cool would that be? Right? All the money worries disappeared because you know you got cash coming in. That's what this course is about. Just realize it requires work, okay? But you're not going to be going in the wrong direction. Here's what you can expect. And again, these lessons are short and sweet and right to the point. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. And you don't need that anyway. You got things to do in your life. You just want to get to what's going on. And that's exactly, you'll see how I teach here. This is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get right to it. And I'm not selling you a bunch of fluff just so you feel you get your money's worth. No, I want to teach you something. And this is how I teach. You just sit back, relax, and learn it. Take notes. We're going to have 3 seminars just like this, recorded, and the 4th one's going to be live. Okay? By following simple step-by-step instructions, you will grow your list in any niche you choose. Now, we're going to talk about niches in a minute here, okay? Keep growing it as large as you like. So just because you have your niche and you're growing it, doesn't necessarily mean you have to quit growing it, right? When it's working, it's not broke. You don't have to fix it, right? Just keep going. Just keep building it. Because you'll have attrition on some of it. People drop off your list. You can't make everybody happy, right? I don't know anybody that could do that. Somebody's going to write to you and be the nicest guy or girl in the world, and they're not going to like you for some reason. They're really telling you they don't like themselves, okay? And that's okay. Try and help those people too. Provide good valuable information, products, and content. That's what you need to do. Have a list of raving fans. And enjoy your life. Okay? Go on those vacations or whatever else you want to do. Simple, see? Now you can add anything to that you want. Everybody's got personal things they want to get out of it, but this is what I'm going to teach you here. This is what you can expect. Now, to provide good, valuable information, products, and content, that's because you're going to create it. I'm not creating it, okay? You are going to create it. I'm just going to show you how to create it. The list of raving fans, when you follow through, it's like anything else in life, man. You treat somebody good. You care about somebody. You have empathy towards somebody, right? Are they going to like you? When you understand their situation and you listen to them, are they going to like you? I try to listen to everybody. Everybody's got to take. I learn something from everybody. It's not really my way or no way. No, it's not like that at all. I do know some things that I want to teach you, however. That's what you're paying me for. So I'm going to teach you what I know. But really, it's about having empathy and caring for people. In any niche that you're in, people are looking for answers. They're looking for role models. Right? They're looking for solutions. They're looking for training. They're looking for a way to figure something out, and you're going to provide the answer for them. And when you do, you're going to have a list of raving fans, and they're going to come back over and over again. Okay? Now, at the end of this, I'm going to have a very special offer. Okay? It's not for everybody. I'm going to be completely in the front end of it here so that you know. I'll tell you a little bit about it. After you graduate, yes, you will graduate in 4 weeks. After you graduate, I will make a special offer. It says off, but it's offer. To those who graduate to join me in my new DML, and this is this logo you see down here, opportunity in a $1 billion niche. I'm starting something in a $1 billion niche right now that's so completely wide open and huge, and a way of marketing it that nobody else is doing. Completely wide open. And it's just an amazing way to get to where you want to go. I will teach you how to grow your list in this also. Make tons of cash. Like I said, this one here is so wide open and scary, okay? But when you want to work with me, there's going to be a special offer. It's not for everybody now. I'm straight. I'm not kidding myself or you. It's not for everybody. It's advanced training. It's not for everyone. Okay? It's not required. It's not for everyone, but it is an offer that I'm going to make at the end of our training. I'm just putting this out there now so you know it's going to be there. It's an amazing growth system. Huge list, huge money, and money pretty darn quick, too. Pretty darn quick. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to go into projections of money because you probably wouldn't believe me anyway when I told you how much you could make in that. You just probably wouldn't believe me. But I'll show you about it later, okay? I'm just putting it out there now so that you know there's something other than this at the end of the training that I'm going to tell you about that will be for some of you, not for all. Sorry, I have another drink there. And we'll go over that again at a later date. Just so you got it out in front of you now, okay? Let's move on to something. The next slide. That is limited time offer, by the way. This is repeat and make a special offer. I'm going to teach you to grow your list, make tons of cash, blah, 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 advanced training, amazing growth system. Okay, now the overview of this 4-week class, grow your list as big as you'd like. Okay, it's 4 weeks of training, no fluff, get right to the point. Today we're doing a big picture overview, okay? Solid, actionable content. Today's just to put your mind in the right mindset. You know, it's like anything else. What happens is you tell somebody about something and the picture starts to gel in your mind about how it works. We're building a home. So I'm showing you how the foundation is put together so you could start going, aha, I'll get it. Okay, I get it. I can see where he's headed with this. That's what I'm doing today. You can't jump into the swimming pool when you don't know how to swim. All right? Let's get the idea that you're going to learn how to swim and you can see this beautiful pool there. And then when you feel comfortable, we're going to put your toes in it and let you walk in it, and then we're going to get you out in the deep end. Okay? Let's start out crawling before we run. Week 1 today is the overview and big picture. You get some homework at the end of today. Week 2 is foundation, building your empire. You got to build it and they will come, right? Okay. Week 3 is the traffic. Without traffic, what are you going to do, right? Everybody's having problems with traffic, but it's not a real problem when you know what to do. When you're really helping people, it's not really a problem. The problem is when you don't help people and you start putting a bunch of garbage out there. Just think about it. The way the internet marketing world is created, okay, back in the early 2000s or whenever it came out, all the big guys, and you know their names. I'm not going to put any names out there because this is my content. I don't need anybody else's name on this. But all the big gurus started out with their products, and whether they were good or not is not really the point. The idea is that you could attract a lot of people to them, and with everybody else's list, they started doing affiliate marketing. They created a product. They drive thousands and thousands of people to it, and there was no competition. So they're doing these $1 million launches left and right. Okay? And these guys are going crazy. It's like, oh my God, imagine $1 million coming in 7 days. Even you pay half to affiliates, even you take $200,000 for yourself to put in your pocket. How's that going to change your life in a week, right? That's pretty cool. I know I'm on vacation the next week. Get a support team in there and handle all customer service calls. I'm going on vacation. But anyway, everybody saw that. So what happened? Everybody wanted to do it, right? So they got everybody in the world trying to duplicate what they did in 2000. But the 2000 model is over because there's only so many pieces of the pie to go around, and marketers have seen it all already. So they're not pulling the trigger like they used to, right? So even the big gurus aren't getting as many sales, but the reason they still are successful is, let's say there's like top 20 or 30 gurus around. They all know each other. They're all going to mail for each other. Now, I'm not saying all, because these guys run in clicks too. They really do. They run in clicks. There might be 4 or 5 in a click. Then each of those 4 or 5 might know some other marketers they can talk or convince to get into the launch or whatever. You can see how that works. So you could have 4 or 5 good allies on your side, and you have a 20,000 list or bigger. Then you could conceivably at some point get into some kind of niche where, especially if you're good in some type of aspect like website building or whatever. So what happens with these guys now is they mail for each other. They still do a couple 100,000 on a really big launch, right? That's good enough. They keep growing their list, but the list is only so big. Even though there's new newbies coming in all the time, they're smarter now. It's not like it used to be, and the competition is fierce, right? So there's so many of them. So the ones that are credible, the ones with the big lists, are the top dogs of the food chain, and any new person that comes in to try to imitate them, 99.9% of the time will fail. They don't have the backing. Like, why you call in some other big guru that has a large list and ask them to mail for your offer? Why is he going to do that? What are you going to do for him? He's already got his gig going. He's got his close guys going. He's got everybody that he needs. I mean, who are you? I'm not saying that you're nothing, because you're like me. I started out with nothing. But in their minds, that's what they're thinking. Why are they going to what's the advantage to them? There's no advantage to them. So to get involved and start making a lot of money in product launches is very difficult. And that's how the internet marketing is created right now. But with the right traffic and the right people, and you market the right way and help people, because you got to ask yourself, I'm not going to say whether these guys are helping anybody or not. I'm not going to get into that. Okay? I'm just not going to go down that path. But think about it now. Ask yourself this question. Are these guys really helping people? I'll let you be the answer to that. Or are they making cash? Which is it? So when you brand yourself as the person that helps people, you're looked at in a totally different light than people that don't help people that are looking for cash. So you're going to do things the right way. Traffic is not a problem when you do things the right way, because the thing just starts virally going and you become the go-to guy. You're really helping people. And that's all it's all about. That's it. Okay, that's week 3, traffic. Week 4, sorry about that little side burst there, but it's important to cover the landscape of internet marketing now so you have a good idea of why you haven't been successful. I mean, it just doesn't work anymore. So you can believe a lot of things will be successful, and you keep trying them and you go crazy with it, right? I'm going to show you something that you can really do. You don't have to deal with this anymore. Week 4 is nurturing, branding, and relationships. Okay? You got to care, you got to have empathy. That's what we were talking about before. Okay? They're going to love you for it. 4 weeks of training, no fluff, solid actionable content. Week 1 is today. We're going over overview and big picture, homework, then the foundation, building your empire, traffic, and nurturing. Okay? And that's what it's all about, is building relationships. Okay. Grow your list big training week 1. There are 2 ways to grow your list. Outdated methods, and I call it the second way is the right way. Okay? We're going to focus in on the right way. Now, what's the outdated methods? Outdated methods are basically, create a landing page, a squeeze page, okay? Throw some Facebook paid ad traffic at it, or some Facebook Live, or, go to, groups or something like that, or what are they using? Pinterest, Instagram, all these different places to drive traffic, and then sell them an ebook or give them an ebook for free for an opt-in. Well, everybody knows that. How many times do you opt in for those ebooks now? When something's really good, yeah, everybody will do it. But I'm saying, for the most part, you're like, yeah, whatever. He just wants my email address, or I already know that type of marketing, or, And then when you do get on the list, what is it like? All of a sudden, you feel like buying everything from the guy now? That's what people think, that do it this way. Wow, they're on my list. They're going to start buying from me. They don't buy from you like that. I mean, are they really a raving fan of yours now? No, you have to do the nurturing thing. They have to get to know you. You have to get their attention. You have to make them aware that you're around without the idea of, I want money. That's the outdated method. There's a right way to do things. We're going to focus on the right way, which is a long-term solution to grow your list, sustain it, make relationships, and brand yourself as the go-to guy. So how do we do this? Okay, first let's talk about the outdated methods. Okay, now you've seen the offers, right? That's what we were just talking about. You create a squeeze page, give them a free ebook, throw a few ads on Facebook, blah, 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 whatever. That's like saying that you're going to bake a cake and sell it to Donald Trump. He's not buying your cake. Marketers are too smart for that these days. And besides, you want to provide value, not trap somebody into giving you their name and email address. They most likely will unsubscribe when they see you only want to sell them something. And let's face it, when your intentions are that, that's what you're going to get back. That's why people try list building, they fail. Oh, they're not buying anything. Well, yeah. Who the heck are you? And you have to think like that. Who the heck am I? When I don't help people, when I don't help you, right? I'm giving you your money back for a reason. I want your testimonial is worth more than $48. Okay, honestly, there's a method to my madness here. I get some good testimonials that you're growing your list. Guess what? A whole bunch of people are going to buy it for $19.97. You're going to say, "Man, Eric's pretty smart with that. Maybe I can get in on it." Well, yeah, you can. You get someone to join on that $19.97, you're getting half. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Plus your $48 back. Okay, the average marketer. What do they want? We are just talking about this. How did I know that? Oh, I created the slides. That's right. The average marketer wants cash, right? I guess what I'm trying to say there is like their intent is they want cash. That's all they want. That's what they think about. That's why they came online. I want to make money. I want cash. I want this. What are you doing to help people? The hell with that. I want to make some money. Whatever. What do you got to sell? Just give me something. I'll sell it and make some money. They're thinking about the money. That's why they're not successful. You can't really attract money. Laws of attraction come into play here. Okay? They do. They come into play. You can't do it without some type of good intention in there. All right? Let's be real and let's do it the right way. The average marketer only thinks about cash working at home. They dream of getting out of their job. That's okay. But again, it's what's in it for them, right? How about what's in it for the customer? Let's start reversing some of that thinking so you can be successful. When you build your business, you want to be building it thinking about your customer, not about yourself. It's the only way you're going to be successful. You got to start thinking about it now. Okay. The average marketer doesn't care about their subscribers. I mean, I've seen all the horror stories, and I've heard the marketers talk about it themselves. Hey, man, I just keep sending them a whole bunch of emails. They're going to, unsubscribe anyway. Let them do that. I'm going to get more just to replace them. I don't care. It's churn and burn. Send 5 emails a day, burn your list out, 10, 20 burn out a day, replace them with another 10 or 20. It's the model. But who are they helping? What kind of business are they running? I'm not saying they don't have good days here and there making some money, sell a good product, people are going to buy it. But it's not a good way to run business, and their business does burn out. And you don't put good karma out there for yourself either. So whether you believe in karma or not, it is what it is. Generally speaking, people will acknowledge you put something good out there, you get something good back. Put good things out there, man. All right? Care about your subscribers. They'll care about you. Just go down to something simple. Your friends, you care about them and help them. What do? They spit all over you? No, they help you, right? Mom, your dad, your brother, anybody. Your girlfriend, wife, fiance. Do something good, they do something good back. You give them something nice on their birthday, they give you something nice back, right? It all follows the same thing. It's just human nature. We're built like that. Treat people good, they're going to treat you good back. Don't have this phony baloney, I'm going to help them out. Oh, look, I got this content. I got this article I gave to you. They could give a rat's you know what about the article. It has to be delivered to them specifically, helping them with their needs and showing why you're doing it and how you care about it. That's good content. People get confused on what good content is. They think it's just like, hey, I found this good article about how to build a blog. That's good content. Yeah, it's this sterile article about this technical stuff about building a blog that they'll never do, and they don't realize how it will help them. And sure, you gave them the manual to work on an engine, but are they really going to work on it? Are they ever going to open the book? No one's going to open a book on work on an engine unless they're like a certified mechanic and they just love that stuff. You know, they're not going to open it. You got to show people why it's going to help them, how it's going to help them, why you care. Then they're going to read it. They're going to, oh, this guy Joe is really cool, man. He's trying to help me out. What does he got now? Oh, he's got this thing on this blog here. What did he do? Oh, okay, I see. I see what he's talking about. He put the title there, and then he started talking about this here, and he's saying you got to help people. So maybe I'll talk about helping people in my blog. You see what I'm saying? You got to care about them. They're going to care about you. Most marketers, the average marketer has that churn and burn mentality. When you reverse your thinking and actually help others, you will get a loyal following instead of a loser's hand. This is the foundation I'm talking about. Without this information, before you start, you can see why you could go off in the wrong direction, right? That's not good. You got to go in the right direction. You got to have the right hand, not a loser's hand. Okay? That's a loser's hand there because there's no numbers on it. So how do we do this? First, you must reverse your thinking about list building. That's what we're talking about this last 5 minutes. Second, work to build a real business. Talking about that since the beginning, right? Keep thinking real business. Keep thinking offline businesses and online businesses are real. Think about Amazon. It's a real business. Okay? A real sustainable business. That's what we're going to here. You got to keep thinking about these things. You must think like your subscriber. This is how you do it. You put yourself, you've heard that before, you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, right? You have to think like them, and you are them right now because you're subscribed to a lot of lists. I'm like them too. I'm subscribed to a lot of lists. I know what I like and what I don't like and how I don't like being taken advantage of or what products I do like. My hope is that you're going to love this product because I'm going to really deliver good quality content that's going to help you succeed. How many opt-ins have you filled out before? What did you like? What did you hate? What motivates you to open emails? What headlines in emails? Why do you click on some and not on others? Is it the marketer or is it the headline? Is it the idea that he's trying to help you or sell you a bunch of stuff? You know what I mean? Which is it? Start writing a list down of what you like and what you don't like because this will help control your business. A lot of times these are subconscious. You've never really even thought about them before. But write down what you like about marketers and what you don't like. Write down what you like about, what you see, what you're getting, how their systems work. Write down everything that you like and what you dislike about what they do to sell you things. So that you know the things that you do like, chances are other marketers are going to like that too. What would you like to see eliminated so that they don't do that anymore because it's such a pain in the neck? Like sell you a bunch of garbage, right? Write it all down. Start keeping notes about what you want your business to be like, even though you might not know the exact business that you're going to be in right now. We're going to talk about that. It could be in any niche, okay? Well, kind of. It's got to be a niche that there's some action in. It's contrary to popular belief. Most people think you want to go into a niche that's low-key and not as much competition so you can get some action. Well, there's no action in those low-key. You just got to differentiate yourself in the bigger niches that do have action. Do you think that anybody goes online and says, oh, I'm not going to buy from him or subscribe to him because, well, he's a little guy? No, you got a different angle. You got more action than the next guy. You don't think about that. You just want the right thing for you, right? You're going to applaud somebody that steps out of the woodwork. Okay, but we'll talk about that in a minute. The single most important thing you can do is to show your subscriber that we already talked about this. Get everything ready before the slides come. To develop relationships, you must show that you care. Okay? A lot of people look at that word and go, oh, what am I, their nanny or something? This is business. Okay, fine. Be sterile and see where you get. You like it when people show an interest in you. That shows that you care. Now, I'm not telling you to babysit these people. But if you have a genuine interest, these are people with real feelings, real concerns, real ideas. Pay attention to them. Whether it's real or not, when someone has a concern, it needs to be addressed. When you address it, they're going to love you. It's simple. That's why I'm spending so much time on it. But it's a simple concept. When everybody else is trying to get your money, the guy who cares sticks out like a sore thumb. So what does that mean? It's in a good way, though, right? I put that graphic there because you're going to be different. There's a saying, it's called, in the land of lies, the truth rings volumes. So when everybody else is going around lying and someone starts speaking the truth, we're all programmed to hear the truth. You can feel it, okay? You can feel the truth. So when people are telling stories, they may become clouded, they may become jaded, you may become not sure, but those are your warning signs that the truth isn't coming out. But when you hear the truth, it's loud and clear, and that's what you want to do. You want to hit the right buttons. The big picture here, okay? Let's go back to that for a second. Everybody else is trying to get your money. That's what they're doing. And when you care, you're not actively out there to get their money, although you'll get it as a byproduct of helping them. That's the thing to remember here. You'll get your money as a byproduct of doing good things. The big picture is, one last thing on this here. Sorry about that. This thing tends to go viral. When you care and you're helping others, people will talk about your business. Big picture here. And when they talk about your business, by the way, I think I love this thumb, that's why I keep going back here. When they talk about your business, what's going to happen? The whispers and the words of the world go around in circles. And good karma starts. Everything is self-fulfilling in this slide right here. When everybody else is trying to get your money, the guy who sticks out like a sore thumb, the guy who cares sticks out like a sore thumb. Okay, in the world of lies, the truth rings loud. Big picture here. Care about your subscribers by helping them and showing empathy. We spoke about that, right? Giving valuable, helpful information. And that's what I mentioned before. Valuable information. What is that? I used to get confused as hell by that. Oh, it's good content. I just look for good content. Oh, this looks like a good article. I kind of skim it. Yeah, we're talking about this, whatever. Okay, that's valuable. Yeah, but is it helpful? Are they going to use it? Is it going to get them anywhere? That's what that means. Valuable content is helpful information. Are you really helping them? Are you really teaching them something? Are they really learning? Is it going to get them to where they want to go? And you have to say it in such a way where they know that this information that you're delivering is going to help them get somewhere. Okay? It's the only way it works. And offering bargains. Now, I put that in there. I'm not saying you can't sell big ticket items by offering bargains, but everybody likes a bargain, right? You can make a ton of money online because we have no physical inventory by offering them a great deal. I'm not saying give your stuff away for free. Well, some things you can. But, make it at a price point where they say, always, when I write copy, I'm a copywriter. And at the end of my product launches, my sales pages, and I had a six-figure launch, as you probably are well aware, I wanted the price point at the end of the page to say, oh, hell yeah, I got to take that. For that price and that guarantee, that's what you want people to say. You want them to say, oh, hell yeah. That price point is too big sometimes. It's like, and they think that maybe you're not really trying to, you don't have their best interest in mind. So have them reasonably priced, a good bargain, right? You like a bargain at a store. But guess what? That'll lead into big ticket coaching later. You give someone a good price, you're going to get it on the back end. Don't even worry about that. Just because you offer a bargain doesn't mean you won't get paid what you deserve. Quite the opposite. After time, your subscribers will trust you more and buy more over and over again, even big ticket items. Okay? You want the needle in the favoring the buyer's side. They should have the advantage because they're buying from you and you're grateful for that, right? When it favors you, there's nothing in it for them. You can choose any niche you like to run your business. It doesn't matter. But the main thing is that you choose a niche that you love, because that's going to be the driving force of your business. When you don't love it and it's just about the money, you're going to drop the ball. You must be passionate. Otherwise, well, like I said, it's not going to work. Make the commitment to stay the course. Have fun doing it. Enjoy the ride. And when you choose a niche that you love, you're passionate about, what does that mean? Well, it's the force that's going to make it work. Because you like doing it. Like, I'm going to do a niche on golf. I golf like 2 or 3 days a week. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do in it. But, man, I can do that one forever. Vacations, golf clubs, the lifestyle of the golfer, clothes, shoes, gear, right? How to be a better putter. I mean, golfers are just so fanatical about all this. Really cool website, capture a name, show them some really cool lifestyle things with golf. I mean, I could do that all day long. I can be honest with you because I love it. I mean, I just absolutely love it. Or you could be really good at something at work, right? Let's say you're trained something and you're retired, or you're going to leave work, or you have some kind of specialty training, or I'm also a filmmaker. I can do I love film. I've directed some film. I can, do a niche on filmmaking. So anything that you're doing that you love, you have a hobby in, you're a collector on, you've been trained at work. Uh, it's a side thing that you do. You can do any of those niches as long as it's big enough. You know what I mean? Where there's enough competition to drive people to that niche, so you can make money online. And that's you don't have any interest there. It's going to be good that you're helping people, but it's not going to be a profitable situation. You want to make sure you get into the profit zone too, eventually. So you want to have fun doing it. You want to set out this course. This is another mind-changing thing. You want to enjoy the ride here. I mean, you're not hitting a button and having $1 million tomorrow. I already said that. But what are the options, right? You can keep doing what you're doing now and not grow anything. Or you can do something the right way that you love about, and it's going to grow your business. It's going to become big. Then you can help other people do the same thing. Enjoy it. This is the only way. It's just, imagine it like planting a seed, a flower seed. You water it and watch it grow. You're not going to look out the next day and see a big, beautiful flower. But guess what? It's coming. And everyone's going to be happy for it. Worrying about niches based on the biggest passion or hobby, as I mentioned, or it also could be based on your biggest pain or problem. Joint pain, your boss is a pain, how to creatively pay your mortgage, that's a pain. Relationships, overcoming pain in relationships. So let's say you're having a hard time in a relationship and you really are seeking either professional advice, books, or you're doing a lot of research because it means enough to you to try and make it work, that you're learning a lot, right? Well, it's through that education, that learning, because of the pain that you're going through, that you could actually help somebody else. You can write a book, an ebook, collect a name. I'm going to say you're allowed to counsel them over the phone or anything. You probably need a license for that, but you can write a regular book or whatever. I'm just saying you can do it. Your niche should be in either one of these two. Your biggest passion or hobby where there's lots of competition, or your biggest pain or problem. Or your biggest pain or problem where there's lots of competition also. All right, you need the competition. This way we know traffic is coming there. Just choose. You don't have to do it on this thing. It's part of your homework assignment. But just realize, take notes. This is going to be a replay anyway. It'll always be here for you. You can watch it again. Just choose this, okay? Pleasure or end the pain. You got to choose. A little bit more on niches. Okay. So ask yourself, what are you most passionate about? What do you talk about all the time? Okay. What are you an expert at? These are some of the things I just talked about. What do you want to become an expert at? What would you like to be an expert at? You've always dreamed about it. In your heart, there's something that you love about it. What kind of personal transformation do you want to make? You want to become a better person. You want to lose weight. You want to educate yourself in a different field. You want to learn how to play guitar. You want to learn how to play drums. Okay. You want to learn how to play piano. You want to learn how to play the flute. You want to speak a different language. If you could change your life in any way, what would it be? Ask yourself these questions. Get some answers. This will help you too. What do you think about? Read magazines about? Watch on TV? Talk about? These are some clues. What do you do about all those things in your spare time? And what have you been trained in? That's going to help you determine where you should go in this. Remember, do what you love and love what you do. A famous person said that all the time, and he's not here anymore. He left this earth in 2012. And I knew him real good. He used to say that all the time. Do what you love and love what you do. And you're going to see him in a second here. I'm seeing maybe you might even know him. Do you know who this dude is? That's about what he looked like before he left. I love this hair, man. This guy's an amazing dude. It's Ray Bradbury. And in case you don't know him, he's written over 900 works. He wrote the screenplay Moby Dick. He's the guy that wrote Fahrenheit 451, which is about book burning. And ironically, symbolically anyway, we did kind of have book burning because when the internet came, a lot of people read electronically now, right? They read on the internet. And he used to remark, he goes, I can't believe the internet's here. It's like Fahrenheit 451. Like, we used to call him Mr. B. I said, yeah, Mr. B. You're right, it's like Fahrenheit 451. You got to read some of his stuff. He speaks in metaphors. He's just an amazing guy. He used to have the Ray Bradbury show. You can Google Ray Bradbury on YouTube and watch some of his shows. They all have a meaning behind them. And I can tell you some of these stories now, but it's just amazing. You got to watch them. But anyway, I have him on here because he's the epitome of doing what you love and loving what you do. We were at college, UCLA, one time, and we were in the library, and they were having a dinner for him in the top portion of the library. It was a two-story library, and they had a dinner for him to honor him because he wrote, uh, I think it was Fahrenheit 451 there. It was one of its books in the basement of the library on the typewriter there. And it would be a dime for so much time. And he used to come there with a bag of dimes into that very basement and use the typewriter at UCLA, and he wrote his book, Fahrenheit 451. And that's a pretty amazing thing. This guy loved what he did so much, he'd grab a bag of dimes and go over there and typed it. So they put a plaque down there, a metal plaque right next to the door where he would type. And he was a, you know, the type of guy that he would say, don't let anybody tell you what you want to do in this world because they don't know your heart. Don't let the schools tell you, the colleges tell you, don't let anybody tell you. You can listen to advice, but only do what's in your heart. They don't know what that is. His was about writing books, and he wasn't going to do anything different than write these books. And he never had a filter to keep his mouth closed. So we're at the library having this dinner, and it was his time to give the speech in front of everybody to thank him. He gets on the podium there, and he says the first thing he goes, don't go to universities or don't go to colleges. They have no idea what you love. Just go to the library and read books like I did. And everybody started laughing because he read books on the library. He said, read books like I did because the books that he read taught him how to write. The authors that he loved, he finally got it one day. He put down a book one day and said, I got it. I can write now. He figured out what they were doing. So everybody started laughing because he never minced words. He's just speaking what he felt. But here he is at a college telling people don't go to college. And all the dignitaries are there. Okay? So here's a guy that's the epitome of doing what you love and loving what you do and not being afraid to tell everyone about it. He's just going to speak his mind. Okay? And because of that, I learned a lot. This is Ray Bradbury. And here's a picture of me and Ray. This is 2008, you can see here. And this is during the writer's strike. He could walk with a walker, but it was hard for him to get around, and I would wheel his wheelchair around here a little bit. And you see what he wrote on here for me. I put Ray Bradbury, The Face of the Strike, January 2008. I gave him, I had someone take this picture, and I gave him a copy of this. He hung it in his house, and I have one. I wrote this on here. And he wrote on here, live, love, love, forever. Ray Bradbury. I got that picture hanging right above my computer here. And I have this guy out here for a reason. He's the guy that inspired me to go back to film school. He's the guy who inspired me to do things the right way and do things the way, not so much the right way. I was doing that anyway. But he inspired me to do things that you love only because you got to follow your heart. And that's what I'm asking you to do here. Follow your heart for your niche. Reach deep down inside because that's what's going to keep you going. Like his book writing, I asked him to write a book on, what was it, on golf one time. He goes, no, I can't do it. I said, why not? He goes, unless I dream about it or see it and it amazes me or touches me in a certain way, I don't think about what I'm going to write about. I let things come to me and I just write. So that's the way he works. He doesn't have a filter and he only did what he loved to do. And that's what you want to do in your niche. This was at the writer's strike. He was a good friend of mine. And here's what he has here. Live, love, love forever. Okay. Ray loved book writing. That's what he did. That's all he did. So do like he does and work on your passion and you will be successful. Now let's get back to work. Now there's no need to sell with this system. Okay? You're going to attract your subscribers, your tribe. We'll be using the attraction marketing. You don't have to talk anybody into anything. People will seek you out for who you are and what you have. It's way easier than force feeding information to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. It's called attraction marketing or magnetic marketing. Okay, that's what we're going to employ in this system here. You have so much content, they're going to love you. Creation. List building and attraction marketing go hand in hand. When you create videos, content, articles, solutions, training, you will effectively be selling who you are and your services. Marketers and buyers will join your list, buy from you, and listen to your advice because they are looking for someone they can trust. Okay, simple. Solutions and angles. Why is someone going to go to you in a large niche, okay, that already has 1,000 people out there, and I'm using 1,000 as an arbitrary number? Why would they like you? There's a whole bunch of people out there doing it already. Well, maybe they're not doing it the right way, or they don't have the right angle. It's all about your unique angle. Okay, that's what it's all about. That's the angle is the whys, hows, and what's of your business or offer. Why is it better? What does it do that is so special? How will it help me achieve the results I want? This is how you stand out in a very crowded marketplace. Okay? Your unique angle. Okay, so what is missing from current offers? This is how you develop your unique angle. What do you wish existed on these offers? What would you do differently? This is how you get your angle. You develop your angle. This is very, very important. You can't have your niche or your angle. You can't start without those two. You can't start without your niche or angle. What would be really cool? How are you going to be able to really help them? All right, check this out here. This guy, Tim Ferriss. He does something called the 4-hour work week. The angle? Work just 4 hours in a week and live the I am lifestyle. That's a pretty cool angle, right? Who else is preaching a 4-hour work week? I want to hear more about that. And here's what his website looks like. The 4-hour work week. If you could 10 times your per hour output, how would your life and business change? This guy's all about cutting edge, working less hours, talks about his reviews there a little bit, New York Times, whatever, and look at that, his opt-in form is right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to his website for a minute. Okay, here's the website for Tim Ferriss, 4hourworkweek.com. You don't think he's getting opt-ins? Look at this, how simple this page is, but how powerful it is. He's in the spotlight. His angle, work 4 hours a week. Come on now. Don't drown in the details. Get the fundamentals for free. He's telling you it's not going to be hard. Just submit your email to get the first 50 pages free. I recommend you get this. Go to the FOURHOURWORKWEEK.com, 4-hour work week, and look at this. Click your name in there. His angle, I'm bringing this to your attention now, is the angle, the 4-hour work week. Let's go to Lewis Howes. Here's his website. What is he doing? He's using pictures and images, right? And powerful statements. You were born to be limitless. Become the hero of your own story. Make a full-time living at what you love. Chase your dreams. You don't think this is well thought out? This guy was nothing a couple of years ago. Let's read him again. You were born to be limitless. Make a full-time living doing what you love. Become the hero of your own story. How many people don't want this? Did he put himself in other people's shoes? He's going to jump out of a plane there, right? Chase your dreams. Look what he's got right here. Is he getting names and email addresses? I'm ready? Are you serious? And look at his blog. Here's his blog. He's got it going with shows. He's got people dancing. Unleash your greatness. Oh my God, I got to get some of these cool titles. Summit of Greatness. Unleash your greatness. Cool phrases, man. I just want to sit and watch him, man. He's got a podcast he does. Tell me this guy's not making bank. Okay? You can scroll it. Events. All right, here's another. This girl is called Georgia Pellegrini. Again, nice photo images. What is her brand? What is her oh, she's talking about girl power. This is a cool video to watch. When you play this video, by the way, when it's playing at a certain point, a thing pops over this and says, "Hey, cool guy, make sure you get on this list here so I can show you some more cool things." Look at her book here. Modern Pioneering. Girl Hunter. She's all about getting back to grassroots. That's her angle. She's a pioneer, a hunter. Show you how to go out and get game and cook it. Look, she's got a pot and a pan. She's got a pan in her hand and a gun. And also doing stuff with, was it avocado or something? Watermelon there. Shows how to cook, pioneer style. How to make jam. I watched this one video she had that she does duck, what is it? Duck fried rice. Duck fried rice. Man, it was like, look at it. She's cooking right here. It's not really a cooking thing, although she's a cook, but and she's got cool stuff to sell. Opt-in forms all over the place. Okay. So, she's branded herself as the pioneer girl. Look at this. It's out in the wilderness here. And then she starts traveling the world. And she gets money in. She plans all these trips to different places, and people get to watch. She started just with an idea. You got to think big on this here a little bit. And that's how it works. You got to think big. All right, we're back on our slides again. So I'm just giving you some ideas about the angle. Okay, that's why I put this on here. All right, competition. We spoke about that, right? The larger and more crowded the market, the better. Market without tons of businesses, books, blogs, podcasts, or other people in it equal a big warning sign, which means no customers, no money. You want to go somewhere where there's money, we're just going to teach you how to do the angle right, okay, so that you can get subscribers and your business does well. It's all about the angle, okay? You care about them, you help them, you have a good angle, bingo. You got a winner. So let's recap. It's recap time. A niche you are passionate about. That's what you want to choose. Big competitive markets. After deciding on these two variables, your success will be determined by the skills you acquire from this course and to implement them and grow your business. This determines your audience and your following. Okay? A niche and big competitive markets. It's all about your audience, your following. Think of yourself like on a stage in your niche, and you are living the ultimate lifestyle of your niche. Like these guys are doing. You saw the guy that's dancing all over the stage. He's a lifestyle freak, right? He's going to travel the world, show you what boots are cool to wear, and he just imagines all these really cool things that a person would do. Like I would imagine golfers, what they love, where they want to go, cool clothes, screaming and yelling, I'm going to play on this really cool course that's costs $1,000. People are going to like watching that, right? This will appeal to others to follow you so they can do the same thing. All right? Your passion, again. Why do we need your passion? It is your why. It is your motor to keep you going and follow through. You have your own story. Nobody said this was easy. We're coming to a close here. Okay, I want to get back to reality for a second. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. Now, you can take this information I give you here today and throw it in the garbage. You can say, hey, man, that was pretty cool. Eric gave me all that, but I got to deal with this other thing right now. Yeah, I get that. I'm a single dad. I got 2 kids. I get it. You can be busy, but no one's too busy not to make their business grow. You got to do something here. Do it the right way. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. Just got to implement what I'm going to show you. Your drive and determination and the skills you will learn are necessary components to execute the business and list building system. You need to execute this. Imagine going to the moon in a rocket ship. They just told you the rocket was there. Well, you don't know how to throw the switches or put the rocket ship together in the first place. You ain't getting there. Decide what you want. When you are sick and tired of losing, these should be motivational things now. Need a better life? Trying to get the monkey off your back? You must do it the right way. Get all the garbage that you've been taught out of your head, and let's do this the right way here. Let go of the old. In IM, internet marketing, we are taught to subconsciously believe in quick riches and a magic button. The only way to live the lifestyles of the rich and famous is to put in your time. Here you will have the Bible, the blueprint, and the roadmap to get there. Now the only question left, what are you going to do about it? Okay, here's your homework assignment. Think about your niche. Create based on your biggest passion, or you can choose your biggest problem also. Contemplate 3 to 5 ideas for your unique angle. Okay, we'll see you next Monday. Webinar time will be emailed to you. All right, it's Eric Larson. I'm out.